and welcome to station number 4. This is Jesus meets his mother. As you can see, here Jesus is with the cross, and this time there's no Roman soldier. This time, here's his mama. His mama is at the scene, and she is watching her firstborn baby boy carry this very heavy cross. I know for a lot of mamas and for parents in general out there, this one is just, this one's a little bit challenging to get through. So Kim, if you would like us to take us to scripture, please.
Yep. So this is interesting because this scripture that goes with this passage and this station takes us all the way back to the birth of Jesus. It's at the very beginning of Luke, which we read at the time of Christmas. And this is the story of when Mary and Joseph go to Jerusalem to have Jesus dedicated. And Simeon is at the temple. So that's who we're talking about here, is Simeon, who is there. And so we start in chapter 2, verse 34. Then Simeon blessed them, the Holy Family, and said to Mary, Jesus' mother, "This child is destined to cause the falling and the rising of many in Israel, and to be the sign that will be spoken against, so that the thoughts of many hearts will be revealed, and a sword will pierce your own soul too." So on the table now we have a statue of a mother and a baby, in this case, representing Jesus and Mary. And in all of the stations of the cross, there are 3 stations where someone shows great compassion to Jesus. And this is the first of them, where Mary is with Jesus as he walks along this journey. And as Rebecca said, this would have been extremely excruciating and emotional for her.
I always think this is amazing because many times when we're going through challenges in life, I know for me personally, I try to keep it all held in together, and yet I have 2 amazing parents and so many friends and family out there that want to walk that struggle with me. So they want me to come to them and say, this is what's going on with my life. But in our world today, so often we hold that to ourselves. And I love this because it's a reminder that Jesus' mama was right there with him. And so she could have easily left and not seen it and not seen her son go through this, but it was important to her and it was important to him that she be there. And so oftentimes we don't want to ask for help. And we really need to reach out to our friends and to our family to say, hey, I am going through a struggle right now. We can always talk to God, always talk to God. But sometimes when you have another believer or another loved one in your life that you can go to, and if nothing else, but they just hold your hand and listen to you and allow you to be in whatever you're in. And that's what I love about Mary, is she had to have been so strong to be able to be there with her son and help him walk that path.
You know, right now, for me and for many of us, is a very difficult, heavy time. It's filled with lots of uncertainty and some scary things. And so one of the things that I have been heartened with in this time is hearing people's stories of talking to other people, of caring for them, of calling them. I have a little girl that lives above me who came down and knocked on my door and asked me, "Are you okay? We want to make sure you're okay." You know, what lovely things that sometimes when we're in the grips of adversity, our compassion comes out so that we can care for others. And honestly, it's helpful for us when we're going through a difficult time to be compassionate for other people, to reach out. It helps us get out of our own self-absorption so that we might be able to help someone else. So if you have a time like that, reach out to other people. It's always, always good to let people know that you care about them, that you love them. Holding that back is never a good idea, no matter what the situation. And so we encourage you during this time and any time, as you think of people, to reach out to them and see if they're okay, just like Mary did for Jesus. She knew he wasn't okay, but just having someone with him as he went through this travail was really important.
Sometimes when we come alongside of somebody, we can't fix it for them and we can't make it better for them, but we can show them love and we can show them kindness and we can show them grace by just being present in somebody's life. That could be meaning having a conversation, that could be a coloring page, that could be a text, a phone call. There's many different ways that we can communicate with people to say, hey, I'm right there with you.
I'm with you. And this is Station 4. So we're going to end there today with Station 4, and we will move on again in a little bit.
Amen.
Thanks for being with us.
Won't you take this cup?